welcome to the Sock Puppet News Channel, your source for breaking news and bad jokes. Today's story is out of this world. Mission Space launches next quarter to provide real-time space weather forecasts. That's right, folks. We're talking satellites, solar flares, and maybe even a few explosions. But don't worry, our friends at Mission Space have got you covered. They're like the NASA of space weather monitoring, but with better coffee and more sock puppets. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. Thanks, Zuzu. So what can we learn from this story? Well, it turns out that space weather is a big deal. Like, really big. Alex Poe, CEO of Mission Space, says that companies are getting anxious about space weather because it could impact satellite operations and other space-related activities. It's like when your favorite TV show gets delayed due to a solar flare. You know how frustrating that can be. But in all seriousness, the increasing number of satellites in orbit is a big concern, and we need better monitoring and prediction tools. Stay tuned for more on this story.
Thanks for that, Blurg. Now let's talk numbers. Did you know that there are already 7,000 satellites in space, and by the time Mission Space launches next quarter, that number will be 50,000? It's like a big space party up there. But seriously, this means that space weather events will have 10 times more impact than they do now. We need to be prepared for some wild stuff.
You bring up a great point, Flopsy. The current infrastructure for space weather monitoring is pretty outdated. It was developed in the late 90s, and many of the scientific models were developed 50 years ago. That's like trying to predict the weather with a crystal ball made of jelly beans. But don't worry, Mission Space has a plan to improve things and provide better data and predictions, and that's a good thing.
I couldn't agree more, Binky. It's time for Mission Space to step up its game and provide more user-friendly space weather data. I mean, who doesn't love a good alert system? Hey, solar flare incoming, or warning, satellite in danger of being zapped by a cosmic ray. That's the kind of thing we need to keep us safe in this crazy space world.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cosmic
Who?
satellite weather forecast. That's the cosmic way to know it's going to be a stormy day.
Well, that concludes another moment of your life wasted on Sock Knock jokes and news. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your complaints in the comment section.
Sock Puppet News.